Teacher is back home after taking an epic journey along the St. Johns River all the way up there. Lake Mary High School teacher Luther Davis III swam from Sanford to Jacksonville because he wants to demonstrate to his students how a drop of rain gets from Seminole County all the way out to the Atlantic Ocean. And this morning he's joining us right here in studio talking about this trip. And we were just talking. Let me see the fingers and toes. Okay, you got them all. Okay, you came back with it. But that's not to say that you didn't experience well, who knows what out there. Talk to me.
Yeah, there were a couple moments of the heebie-jeebies, I guess you could call it. Once my hand kind of raked across something, and I didn't stick around to find out what that was going to be, so I just kind of accelerated, got the heart rate going, and then debriefed a little bit later and said, okay, collect my thoughts. And another time up in Jacksonville, something fairly large and smooth actually came up and brushed against my body. You know, the water's kind of murky, so you can't quite see anything approaching, but it was actually enough to actually shove my arm underneath my body and actually change my course of direction. So I just called my kayaker and get over here quick, stay right next to me.
Right next to me, because we look bigger if we're all together, but odds are it's probably like a gator or something, don't you think? I'd like to think.
Okay.
Don't you think it was?
Oh, well, let's say it was.
Let's say it was.
Then I won.
It makes the story better. So you call it a success, the trip.
Let me tell you what. When I finished this thing, there was a lot of people are asking me, was it a moment of relief? You know, it was like, oh, it's over. No, it was actually a moment of excitement because I really felt like the journey is just beginning. You know, I got the opportunity now to. I got an opportunity to share it with my students. For not just the students that I have, but for years to come. I mean, this is going to be an anecdote that I can use in my classroom to really talk about the St. Johns River and its basin and the importance that it has for over 5 million Floridians.
And all these people, these are the kayak friends who are shooting all this video of you traveling?
Yeah.
Did you find it harder than you thought it was going to be?
No, you know what? It was actually kind of neat. In retrospect, it actually worked out really well. I had a new set of volunteers every single day.
Oh, okay.
So there were different dynamics. Every day was its own challenge. Rather than the same people, the same type of thing, just kind of going back and forth. Every day just kind of was a new location, a new set of volunteers, a new environment, new weather. So I just treated it as a day-by-day basis, and I really felt strong throughout the entire journey.
And you had people following you, right? I mean, meaning like online, you could track your journey and all that?
Yeah. So I had GPS tracking, so people could see exactly at 5-10 minute intervals exactly where I was along the entire river journey. Something you would do again? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if in this particular context, and that's not being negative. I mean, I might try to do something bigger and better. We'll see.
Oh, see, now you got the bug.
Yeah.
You're bitten, thankfully, just with the bug, not with an alligator.
That was good, Bob.
Luther, good to have you here.
Thanks for having me, and I really appreciate the opportunity to kind of reach out to the community and a little bit share about my experience.
Please, brother, we appreciate everything you do.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Amy, back to you.
The kids